who faithfully served his generation to the end. Your Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Solomon Tilawa Ethelbert Willie Johnson. Your life can be compared in some parts with that of King David, who was a man of many parts, such as a shepherd, a warrior, a musician, a religious leader, and a king.
Solemnly it began, and solemnly it has ended as the funeral procession winded up at the stadium. Samuel Ba, GRTS.
May the departed soul rest in perfect peace. After braving hazardous conditions across two continents, the latest batch of Amsterdam-Dakar drivers has arrived in the Gambia. The team drove 18 vehicles to the country, which will be auctioned on Sunday, and the proceeds invested in the provision of solar power supply to rural communities in the Gambia. Ominjai reports.
Another group of Amsterdam-Dakar challengers has finally arrived in Banjul after a 3-week-long journey from Amsterdam to the Gambia, driving through on terrain across the difficult desert condition. These people described their journey as a very interesting one. They were welcomed on the smiling coast with a light reception. For the past 19 years, this organization has been providing funds to support projects, key among which is the Girls Education Project and Women Empowerment Initiative. Its recent support focuses on solar power supply to rural communities in the Gambia through partnership from the Jame Foundation for Peace.
The relationship has been really cordial. We have benefited a lot. From here up to Fatoto, there are a lot of projects ranging from women's vegetable garden, ranging for schools, school feeding program, and then health centers also. So Jame Foundation have actually benefited a lot from the Amsterdam-Dakar Challenge through the assistant of His Excellency, the President, who actually set this foundation.
This is our 10th anniversary, so we do it for 10 years. So more than 3,000 people drove their cars from here to there. We collected more than 3 million euro to give out to different projects in the Gambia. But this time, this last November, and this time we do it for Solar Foundation in Gambia. So I really want to invite everybody to come to the auction on February 23, so this coming Sunday, to bid for the cars, because the money from there is going to different solar projects in the Gambia.
According to Mohamed Lamin Manga, the foundation embarks on such exercises based on requests received from women farmers. This, he went on, is based on a strong partnership between the foundation and the Amsterdam-Dakar Challenge, adding that proceeds from the exercise would be plowed back to the community.
The last challenge we sold about 42 cars, and that money is staying in one account. It's going to be used for Gambian solar. So this one also, we have about 18 cars. We're going to auction them. The proceeds are going to the same account. Then we'll invite foundations, or we invite schools to apply for solar. So this money is meant for solar project.
It's a wonderful experience. You see many different countries, you meet different people, very friendly people often. We have had nice conversations with people in different, like I said, in different countries, different languages, different cultures. And it's always very interesting to do and to see. So,
well, it's quite a thing. We experienced a lot of different countries, and we went through the Sahara Desert, and we had some very nice sleepovers in the Sahara. And on the other hand, we had some very nice hotels on the beaches. Driving was sometimes very hard in the deep sand or a lot of potholes. And on the other hand, we had some great asphalt. And as a total, it was a really great experience to meet all different kind of peoples, different countries, and to come here in 2.5 weeks.
This fleet of vehicles will be on auction at the Independence Stadium on Sunday, 23rd February at 10 a.m. and proceeds from the sale will go on to provide quality social services to local communities. Uminjai, GRTS.
Officials of the Food Safety and Quality Authority have concluded a day's forum aimed at guiding and standardizing the role of inspectors. Rahibi Tay was there and she has this report.
Their drive to set and standardize the operations of the Food Safety and Quality Authority, the setting of the code of conduct of its inspectors would aid the authority in effecting its duties in a unique form. As known in every profession, code of conduct is very essential. These are some of the reasons why these officials of the Food Safety and Quality Authority are keen on setting their codes to specify the procedures used. What to do in the case of personal influence while inspectors are doing their job, bribery, corruption, which is forbidden under the Anti-Corruption Act of 2012, and several others was explained to these stakeholders of the authority to guide them in formulating a code of conduct for the authority.
In the course of carrying out your inspections, you may have your own suspicions. You may have a reasonable suspicion about an illegal activity going on, all right? Or, somebody engaged in the sale of unwholesome food stuff. And that may come by way of information, all right, from your sources. All right? But when you get to the premises, all right, you don't just jump on that, on that suspicion, all right, without listening to the other side. All right? It is fundamental. All right? If you don't listen and give an opportunity to the other side to be heard, all right, that may give rise to complications later on when it comes to prosecutions.
The code of conduct that will be developed by this official is to look at all key areas of law enforcement, who is to be prosecuted and the procedures involved, whereas inspectors have to respect the information they receive, as well as respect the privacy of persons involved.
We have people initially from the inspectors that have been appointed of late for the authority who are there, and all those people who are affected by food, either with manufacturing, processing, or distribution. Those are the people who have been called in, so they're also aware of the conduct of the inspectors. So this is like an open forum whereby everybody is aware of their roles, especially the inspectors, to know that they must able to do their jobs in a very ethical way.
The Code of Conduct of the Food Safety and Quality Authority has been taxed to be of modern standards, as the people involved in the process are looking at ways of making it work in the country and to meet international standards.
The Food Safety and Quality Authority is a newly established authority. So the people we're hiring, some of them come from food inspection backgrounds and some of them are completely new. And so we want to define a code of conduct to guide the way they carry out their day-to-day functions, where it will not only be of an example to the nation, but the people that they're working for, because we're working for the public, will be happy with our behavior.
The draft code of conduct will be developed at the end of the day and is expected to pass through processes before it's finalized for use in the Gambia. Rohibite, Grts News.
We will be back with news from outside the Gambia after this break.
QCell's 4G internet service is the Gambia's fastest and cheapest 4G fixed wireless internet. With QCell's 4G, you can access the internet at unbeatable speeds on your laptop or desktop computer. You can also use your mobile or tablet to browse the internet via Wi-Fi. QCell's 4G internet can keep you connected either in your home or in your office. For a limited time, get 50% off regular equipment and 100% off corporate equipment, as well as free installation and free QCell credit. For more information, call 333-3253 or 333-3104. QCell 4G Internet. Fast, affordable and reliable. QCell. Sunibus, the Gambia's quality network.
Welcome back. Security instability in the Great Lakes region often sends thousands of desperate refugees on the move in search of safe havens. Rwanda has been one of few countries providing shelter for these refugees. Authorities in Kigali have opened up a new camp that is expected to host more than 10,000 refugees from neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo. We have details in this report.
Convoy arriving in Mugambwa, South Rwanda. The first group of 800 Congolese refugees getting off UN coaches. They are arriving from the northwest of the country, where 10,000 compatriots are being crowded into a transit camp not far from the Rwanda-Congo border.
There was not enough room for 2,500 people, for them to be able to live in good conditions, we needed to open